Hare Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Ram 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 Hare Hare. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. Jai Shri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhar Shivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrinda. He Krishna Karuna Sindhu Deenabandhu Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namostute. Tapta Kanchan Gorangi Radhe Vrindaneshwari Rishabhanu Sute Devi Pranamami Hari Priye. Narayanam Namaskritya Naram Chaiva Narottamam Devim Saraswatim Vyasam Tato Jayamudire. बोलो श्री राधे गोलोकानंद भगवान की जय। बोलो श्रीमद् भागवतम की
जय।
हरे कृष्णा
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna everyone. Hare Krishna भैया.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Nice to see you, Shiva Prabhu.
Thank you, Prabhuji.
Hare Krishna, Sachin.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna, Jyoti. No?
Hare Krishna.
Krishna. All right, so we'll continue reading. कल हम लोगों ने रिज्यूम किया on the 9th canto, yeah, 9th skand, and we are on 10th adhyay. And yesterday we read the 23rd shlok, so we can start from 24th shlok. And this adhyay is about Supreme Lord Sri Rāmacandra Bhagwan. Yeah. So I think most of us know, of course, Katha of Ramayana. वाल्मीकि जी ने काफी विस्तार से राम कथा लिखी है और तुलसीदास जी ने रामचरितमानस रचना करके घर घर तक उसे पहुंचाया है और सुखदेव गोस्वामी जी ने इसे संक्षेप में विस्तार किया है, संक्षेप में बताया है कि श्री राम जी का जन्म कैसे हुआ और कैसे उन्होंने अपने जीवन की शिक्षा सबको दी. तो विल स्टार्ट फ्रॉम श्लोक 24. अनिल जी.
ततो निष्क्रम्य लंकाया यात धान्यः सहस्रशः मंदोदर्या समं तत्र प्ररुदन्ते उपाद्रवन्. Thereafter, all the women whose husbands had fallen in the battle, headed by Mandodari, the wife of Ravan, came out of Lanka, continuously crying. They approached the dead bodies of Ravan and the other Rakshasas. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So this is after Lord Ram defeats Ravan, what happens? Right? Ajay?
स्वान् बन्धून् परिष्यज्य लक्ष्मणेषु भिर्दीर्तान् रुरुदः सुस्वरं दीना घ्नत्य आत्मात्मना, striking their breasts in affliction because their husbands had been killed by the arrows of Lakshman. The women embraced their respective husbands and cried piteously in voices appealing to everyone. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Reena ji? Reena ji?
Yes भैया, sorry. हा हताः स्म वयं नाथ लोक रामन रावण खम याया क्षरणं लंकाम त्वद्विहीना परार्दिता. O my Lord, O Master, you epitomized trouble for others and therefore you were called Ravan. But now that you have been defeated, we also are defeated, for without you the state of Lanka has been conquered by the enemy. To whom will it go for shelter? Hare Krishna.
Shiva Prabhu.
न वै वेद महाभाग भवान काम वंशम गतः तेजो अनुभावम सिताय येन नीतो दशामिमाम. O greatly fortunate one, you came under the influence of lusty desires and therefore you could not understand the influence of Mother Sita. Now because of her curse you have been reduced to this state, having been killed by Lord Ramacandra.
Right.
Should I complete the purport, Prabhuji?
No, this is good.
Okay.
Thank you. Yeah. And Jyoti?
Hare Krishna.
Okay. One minute. Oh, this is like 1 minute. 1 minute. Krutaisha vidva lanka vayam cha kulunandana dehu krutanam gridhranamatma naraka hetave. O pleasure of the Rakshasa dynasty, because of you, the state of Lanka and also we ourselves now have no protector. By your deeds, you have made your body fit to be eaten by vultures and your soul fit to go to hell. Hare Krishna.
Sachin?
Sri Shuka Uvacha Svanam Vibhishanascha Kre Kolaselandra Bodhidah Pitru Medha Vidhanena Yaduktam Samprayikam. Sri Sukadev Goswami said, Vibhishan, the pious brother of Ravan and devotee of Lord Ramacandra, received approval from Lord Ramacandra, the king of Koshala. Then he performed the prescribed funeral ceremonies for his family members to save them from the path to hell. Hare Krishna.
Anilji?
ततो तदर्श भगवान शोक वनिकाश्रमे क्षामां स्वविरह व्याधिं शिंश पापामूलमाश्रिताम्. Thereafter, Lord Ramacandra found Sita Devi sitting in a small cottage beneath the tree named Simspa in a forest of Ashoka trees. She was lean and thin, being aggrieved because of separation from him. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Okay.
Ramah Priyatama Bharya Dina Vikshanyakampat Atma Sandarshan Nahadvikat Sanmukh Pankajam. Seeing his wife in that condition, Lord Ramachandra was very compassionate. When Ramchandra came before her, she was exceedingly happy to see her beloved, and her lotus-like mouth showed her joy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
आरोप्यारुरुहे यानं भ्रातृभ्यां हनुमुद्यतः विभीषणाय भगवान् दत्त्वा रक्षो गणेशताम् लङ्कामायुश्च कल्पान्तं ययो चीर्णवृतः पुरीम्. After giving Vibhishan the power to rule the Rakshas population of Lanka for the duration of one kalp, Lord Ramchandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, Bhagwan, placed Sita Devi on an airplane decorated with flowers and then got on the plane himself. The period for his living in the forest having ended, the Lord returned to Ayodhya, accompanied by Hanuman, Sugriv, and his brother Lakshman. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Bhagwan Ram gave Vibhishan the power to rule for one kalp. How long is one kalp? You remember what is one kalp? So one kalp is 1 day of Lord Brahma. Yeah.
Okay.
One kalp is 1 day of Lord Brahma. And how long is 1 day of Lord Brahma? Remember?
Some 4 billion years.
Right. Yeah. 4,032 million years, right? That's 1 day of Lord Brahma. That's what is called a kalp as well. Yeah. Hare Krishna, Tarun.
Hare Krishna.
You are Prabhu?
Yeah, Prabhuji. Avkiryamana sukusu me lokapal rpite pathi upgyeman charitah satghrityadibhirmuda. When Lord Ramacandra returned to his capital, Ayodhya, he was greeted on the road by the princely order, who showed his body with beautiful, fragrant flowers, while great personalities like Lord Brahma and other demigods glorified the activities of the Lord in great jubilation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Lord Ramchandra returns to Ayodhya. Sachin?
So Gomutra Yavakam Shrutva Bhratara Valkalambaram Mahakarun Karuni Ko Atya Chatilam her Standi Leshayam. Excuse me. Upon reaching Ayodhya, Lord Ramchandra heard that in his absence his brother Bharat was eating barley cooked in the urine of cow, covering his body with bark of trees, wearing matted locks of hair, and lying on a mattress of cushion. The most merciful Lord very much lamented this. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jyoti? And Jyoti? Will you
Yeah,
read?
1 minute. 1 minute. Bharataha pratpa marka Bharataha prapta mahakarnya पौरामात्य पुरोहितैः पादोके शिरसि न्यासारामं प्राप्त्युद्यतोपलाम् नियामात् स्वाशिरवद् गीतवादित्रस्वानैः ब्रह्म्योषेण च मुहुपटादिर्ब्रह्मवादिभिः स्वर्णकाक्षा पताकामिहैमैषित्राध्वजैरथैः सदा शवैरुवामस ज्ञाहिर्भटैः पुराटवार्मिभिः श्रेणिर्भिर्वन मुख्यभिर्वृत्याश्चैव पदानुगैः परामे च यान्युपदाय पुण्यनुच्च वजानि च पादयोनिर्पता प्रेम्णा प्राक्लिहानि हृदये क्षणाः. When Lord Bharata understood that Lord Ramachandra was returning to the capital Ayodhya, he immediately took upon his own head Lord Ramachandra's wooden shoes and came out from his camp at Nandigrama. Lord Bharata was accompanied by ministers, priests, and other respectable citizens by professional musicians, vibrating, pleasing musical sounds, and by learned brahmanas loudly chanting Vedic hymns. Following in the procession were chariots drawn by beautiful horses with harnesses of golden rope. These chariots were decorated by flags with golden embroidery and by other flags of various sizes and patterns. There were soldiers bedecked with golden armor, servants bearing betel nut, and many well known and beautiful prostitutes. Many servants followed on foot bearing an umbrella with different grades of precious jewels and other paraphernalia befitting a royal reception. Accompanied in this way, Lord Bharata, his heart softened in ecstasy and his eyes full of tears, approached Lord Ramacandra and fell at his lotus feet with great ecstatic love. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Tarun?
Aduke nasyasya purata pran- pra- prajan- pranjalir lokanaha tam aslisya chiram dhorbhyam snapayan netraje jaleha Ramo Lakshman Sitambha विप्रेभ्यो यस्य सत्तमा तेभस्य स्वयं नमश चक्रेः प्रजाभिश्च नमस्कृतः. After offering the wooden shoes before Lord Ramacandra, Lord Bharata stood with folded hands, his eyes full of tears, and Lord Ramacandra bathed Bharata with tears while embracing him with both arms for a long time. Accompanied by Mother Sita and Lakshmana, Lord Ramacandra then offered his respective obeisances unto the learned Brahmanas and the elderly persons in the family. And all the citizens of Ayodhya offered their respectful obeisances unto the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anil?
Dhunvanta uttarasangan patim vikshya chiragatam uttaraha kosala maleh kiranto nanrattur muda. The citizens of Ayodhya, upon seeing their king return after a long absence, offered him flower garlands, waved their upper clothes, and danced in great jubilation. Hare Krishna.
Okay.
Paduke Bharto Griha Maravya Janottame Vibhishana Vibhishana Sasugriva Shvetakshatram Marutsutah Dhanurshinga Akshadrughna Sita Tirth Kamandalam Abhibhadrangandah Kadanga Hemam Charmaksha Rapana Ripa. O King, Lord Bharat carried Lord Ramachandra's wooden shoes. Sugriv and Vibhishan carried a whisk and an excellent fan. Hanuman carried a white umbrella. Shatrughan carried a bow and 2 quivers, and Sita Devi carried a water pot filled with water from holy places. Angad carried a sword, and Jambuan, king of the Rakshas, carried a golden shield. Hare Krishna.
Reenaji?
पुष्पकस्थो नुतः स्त्रीभिः स्तूयमानश्च वन्दिभिः विरेजे भगवान राजन ग्रहश्चंद्र इवोदितः. O King Parikshit, as the Lord sat on his airplane of flowers, with women offering him prayers and reciters chanting about his characteristics, he appeared like the moon with the stars and planets. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Shiva Prabhu.
Bhatrabhinanditah Shoth Sotswam Pravishat Purim Pravishya Rajbhavanam Guru Pattinah Swamataram Gurun Vaishyavarjan Purajitah Pratyapujyatah Vaidehi Lakshmanachaiva Yathavat Samupayetu. Thereafter, having been welcomed by his brother Bharata, Lord Ramchandra entered the city of Ayodhya in midst of a festival. When he entered the palace, he offered obeisances to all the mothers, including Kaikeyi and other wives of Maharaj Dasratha, and especially his own mother Kaushalya. He also offered obeisances to the spiritual preceptors such as Vasishtha. Friends of his own age and younger friends worshipped him. He returned their respectful obeisances, as did Lakshmana and Mother Sita. In this way, they all entered the palace. Haribol, Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Jyoti. And Jyoti.
पुत्रान् स्वामतारस्थास्तु प्राणस्तन्य हयोदिताः आरोग्याभिषञ्चन्ति भाष्यै दैविर्जिताः शुचाः. Upon seeing their sons, the mothers of Rama, Lakshmana, Bharata, and Shatrughna immediately arose, like unconscious bodies returning to consciousness. The mothers placed their sons on their laps and bathed them with tears, thus relieving themselves of the grief of long separation. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Sachin.
जटा निर्मुच्य विधिवत कुलवृद्धेः समं गुरुः अभ्यषिञ्चत यथैवेन्द्रं चतुः सिन्धु जलाधिभिः. The family priest or spiritual master Vasishtha and Lord Ramchandra cleanly shaved, freeing him from his matted locks of hair. Then, with cooperation of the elderly members of the family, he performed the bathing ceremony Abhishek for Lord Ramchandra with the water of the four seas and with other substances, just as it was performed for King Indra. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Tarun.
एवं रुचिर स्नानं सुवासः स्वर्ग्वी अलङ्कृतः स्वलङ्कृतेः सुवासोभिभ्रातभिर्यायः बभोः. Lord Ramchandra, fully bathed and his head clean shaven, dressed himself very nicely and was decorated with a garland and ornaments. Thus he shone brightly, surrounded by his brothers and wife, who were similarly dressed and ornamented. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Anilji.
Agrihidasanam Bratra Pranipatya Prasaditaha Prajaha Swadharma Nirta Varnashrama Gunanvitaha Jigopa Pitravad Ramo Menire Pitram Chatam. Being pleased by the full surrender and submission of Lord Bharat, Lord Ramchandra then accepted the throne of the state. He cared for the citizens exactly like a father, and the citizens, being fully engaged in their occupational duties of Varna and Ashram, accepted him as their father. Hare Krishna.
Ajay.
Yeah. Tretayam Vartamanayam Kalah krit samo abhavat. Rame rajani dharmagye sarvabhut sukhavahi. Lord Ramchand became king during Treta Yuga, but because of good government, the age was like Satyug. Everyone was religious and completely happy. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So Supreme Lord Ram, he became king during the Treta Yuga, right? There are 4 yugas, right? What are those? What are the 4 yugas?
Satyayug,
Mm-hmm.
Treta Yuga, Dwapar Yuga, and Kali Yuga.
Right, yeah. So Satyug is the topmost, then Treta Yuga, then Dwapar Yuga, and then Kali Yuga. So Satyug is like the best, right? Everything is great. But what is being mentioned here is, even though Tretayam, yeah, in the Treta Yuga, Lord Ramchandra was ruling, it became Krit is the Satyug. So Krit Samo Abhavat. Yeah, the age was like Satyug. Even though it was a Treta Yuga, the age was like Satyug. And of course, Rame Rajani Dharmagye Sarvabhut Sukavahe. So in his, Lord Ramchandra's kingdom, everyone was religious and completely happy. Yeah, Sarvabhut Sukavahe. That's why it's called Ram Rajya. And nice purport, so you are going to read that. Mayur, you want to read?
I think she said that she can't.
Okay.
Okay, I'll try.
Oh, sorry.
Sorry. Where is it? Among the 4 yugs, Satya, Treta, Dwapar, and Kali, the Kali Yuga is the worst. But if the process of Varnasrama Dharma is introduced, even in this age of Kali, the situation of Satyug can be invoked. The Hare Krishna movement or Krishna consciousness movement is meant for this purpose. Kaler dosha nidhe rajan asti he eko mahan guna kirtanam evam krishnaya mukta sangha param vrajit. My dear king, although Kali Yuga is full of faults, there is still one good quality about this age. Simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. Bhagavad Gita 12.3.51. If people take to this Sankirtan movement of chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Ram, they will certainly be freed from the contamination of Kali Yuga, and the people of this age will be happy, as people were in Satyug, the golden age. Anyone, anywhere can easily take to this Hare Krishna movement. One need only chant the Hare Krishna Mahamantra, observe the rules and regulations, and stay free from the contamination of sinful life. Even if one is sinful and cannot give up sinful life immediately, if he chants the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with devotion and faith, he will certainly be freed from all sinful activities and his life will be successful. Param Vijeta Shri Krishna Sankirtanam. This is the blessing of Lord Ramchandra, who has appeared in this age of Kali as Lord Garu Sundara. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah, so quite a lot of things mentioned here, right? So this is Kali Yuga. Yeah, as we know, there are 4 yugas, Kali Yuga. And Kali Yuga is supposed to be the worst, right? But what is being mentioned here is that even in this age of Kali, the situation of Satyug can be involved. And how that can happen? Because in this age, one very good thing, what Sukdev Goswami is telling Parikshit Maharaj, and that is yet to come, right? In the 12th canto, we are still on canto 9. In 12th canto, it's mentioned that my dear king, who is the Parikshit Maharaj, right? Sukdev Goswami is telling Parikshit Maharaj that although Kali Yuga is full of faults, yeah, says Kalera Dosha Nidhe Rajan, Rajan is the king, Dosh, right, in the Kali Yuga, there is still one good quality about this age, yeah, Asti Hai Eko Mahan Guna. one good quality about this age is that simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, Kirtanad ev Krishnasya, yeah, Krishna's Lord, Supreme Lord Krishna's Kirtan, which is the chanting the Hare Krishna Maha Mantra, one can become free from material bondage and be promoted to the transcendental kingdom. Yeah, Mukta Sangha. Mukta Sangha is getting free from material bondage and Param Vrajet. Yeah, being promoted to transcendental kingdom. This is what Sukdev Goswami is telling Parikshit Maharaj in Srimad Bhagavatam. And then what is being mentioned is this Hare Krishna movement, right? Especially the ISKCON is all about chanting the Hare Krishna, Hare Rama, Mahamantra, because that is how in Kali Yuga one can be totally engaged in devotional service and become Mukta Sangha. And what is being mentioned is that, even if one is sinful, right? A lot of sins are done day in and out, but if he chants the Hare Krishna Mahamantra with devotion and faith, slowly and slowly one will become freed from all sinful activities and the life will be successful. And this is the blessing of Lord Ramacandra, who has appeared in this age of Kali as Lord Gora Sundar. Yeah, Lord Gaur Sundar. That is the Lord Chaitanya. Yeah, so Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu is the one who came and he gave this message of Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare
Ram
Hare.
Ram, Hare Hare.
Yeah, and that is the thing, like simply by chanting this Mahamantra, Kirtanad ev Krishnasya, Mukta Sangha Param Vrajet. Yeah, that's what is mentioned here. We'll continue reading. Shiva, Prabhu.
Yeah. Vanani Nadho Giryo Varshani Dvipashindhvaha Sarve Kamdugha Asana Prajanam Bharatarshab. O Maharaj Parikshit, best of the Bharat dynasty, during the reign of Lord Ramacandra, the forests, the rivers, the hills and mountains, the states, the 7 islands, and the 7 seas were all favorable in supplying the necessities of life for all living beings. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So, O Maharaj Parikshit, and who is saying this to Maharaj Parikshit?
Sukdev Swami.
Sukdev Goswami.
Sukdev Goswamiji, right? Sukdev Goswamiji is the one who is reciting this Srimad Bhagavatam to Maharaj Parikshit, and he's telling him that during the reign of Lord Ramacandra Bhagwan, everything was great. And if you see, it was not just Bharat or India, right? It's across all 7 islands, 7 seas. Yeah, everywhere all the supply of necessities was all good. This is what is mentioned here. Jyoti?
Sorry. It's become very small. Small it's become.
Can you read now?
Yeah. Nath vyadhi jaragla ni dukha shoka baya klamaha mrutyuschani chitam nasadrame rajanya dokshaje. When Lord Ramachandra, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, was a king of this world, all bodily and mental suffered. Mental suffered disease, old age, bereavement, lamentation, distress, fear, and fatigue were completely absent. There was even no death, those who did not want it. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Yeah. So during Treta Yuga, given the Lord Ramachandra's age, everyone could live forever if they wanted to. Yeah. Jyoti, are you on laptop or on your phone?
This time I'm on laptop.
Okay. Should be able to see that. But okay. Let's see.
Yeah, the side was like little bit was words were chopped off.
I see. Okay. Sachin?
एक पत्नी व्रतधरो राजर्षि चरितः शुचिः स्वधर्मं गृहमेधियं शिक्षयन् स्वयमाचरत्. Lord Ramacandra took a vow to accept only one wife and have no connection with any other women. He was a saintly king and everything in his character was good, untinged by qualities like anger. He taught good behavior for everyone, especially for householders, in terms of varnashrama dharma. Thus, he taught the general public by his personal activities. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. And we know the Supreme Lord Ramacandra by his characteristics. Right? Tarun?
प्रेम्णुवृत्त्या शीलेन प्रश्यावन्ता सती भिया हिर्या च भाग्या भृतुः सीता हरमनः. Mother Sita was very submissive, faithful, shy and chaste, always understanding the attitude of her husband. Thus by her character and her love and service, she completely attracted the mind of the Lord. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Prem?
Hare Krishna.
Yeah. Want to read?
As Lord Ramacandra is the ideal husband, Ek Patni Vrata, Mother Sita is the ideal wife. Such a combination makes family life very happy. Yad yad acharti shreshthas tat tad ivataro jana. Whatever example a great man sets, common people follow. If the kings, the leaders, and the brahmanas, the teachers, would set forth the example we receive from Vedic literature, the entire world would be heaven. Indeed, there would no longer be hellish condition within this material world. Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna. So this ends the Bhakti Vedanta purpose of the 9th canto, 10th chapter of the Srimad Bhagavatam entitled The Pastimes of the Supreme Lord Ramacandra. Bolo Srimad Bhagavatam ki Jai. Right, so we complete the 10th chapter. We'll start chapter 11th, which is Lord Ramacandra rules the world. That's the next one. So we'll pause here. And so yesterday we heard a nice Ram Avatar bhajan, right? Bhaya Pragat Kripala by Suresh Bhai Oja. Sorry, Ramesh Bhai Oja. And today we are going to see, there was a Holi last week. And so we are going to see a glimpse of Holi in Vrindavan. Yeah. And that also, Ramesh Bhai Oja, once he went to Vrindavan to see Radha Ramanji's darshan, and then you will see what happens, right? He wasn't anticipating that the colors will be thrown on him, but then the whole thing just works out. So we'll just play it for 5 minutes. Yeah. So also during Holi and in Vrindavan. So let me share that.
किया इसलिए छलिया ठाकुर है। प्रणाम करके बाहर निकलते समय कहा, मैंने कहा ये तुम्हारे ब्रज का ठाकुर भरोसे के लायक नहीं है। और वो मुस्कुरा रहे थे रमण बिहारी जी, राधा रमण जी, कि भूल गए, बार बार कथा में सुनाते हो छलम छलयतामस्मि। वो मेरे ही तो वचन है। तो चुनर भीग जाए रंग दे चुनरिया, ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी खेले ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी खेले ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी खेले ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी 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 हो खेले हाँ खेले ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी मेरी राधा छुप छुप जावे मेरी राधा छुप छुप जावे ओ मेरी राधा छुप छुप जावे मेरी राधा छुप छुप जावे मेरी राधा छुप छुप जावे जब कान्हा रंग लगावे मेरी राधा छुप छुप जावे जब कान्हा रंग लगावे जब राधा छुप छुप जावे जब कान्हा रंग लगावे देखो राधा छुप छुप जावे जब कान्हा रंग लगावे कर दी ब्रज में आज धमाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी कर दी ब्रज में आज धमाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी ओ खेले ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी ओ खेले ब्रज में रंग गुलाल राधे संग श्याम बिहारी
All right, so it was nice to see Holi in Vrindavan. So what actually happens is when they take Ramesh Bhai Oja, they tell him they are taking him from the VIP path, so no one can throw colors on him. So then they take him there in the front and they throw colors on him. So that's what it was. It was nice to see that. Of course, Ramesh Bhai Oja is a great saint, right? So nice to see the Holi in Vrindavan. Have a good time. See you tomorrow at 9:30.
Yeah.
This was from this
Hare
year?
Krishna, everyone.
This was from this year or earlier?
I'm not sure actually.
Okay, that's okay.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.
Hare Krishna.